Hello, Dr. Joe here of the drjoe.com and the 2020from.com. So in today's video, I've got a nice collection of fruits that are low in sugar content for you. Now, everyone, and I mean everyone, should be eating fruits. We should all be consuming fruits because fruits are good for us. Fruits are full of nutrients. However, I know some people are worried about possible blood sugar excursions when they eat fruits, and for that reason they tend to avoid consuming fruits. That, in my opinion, is a very sad situation, and I have taken care of that in this very video because I've got a nice collection of 8 fruits that are low in sugar content. In fact, these fruits, they got less than 10 grams of sugar in 100 grams of each of those fruits. So very nice collection. Fruits that you can eat with confidence without having to worry about possible blood sugar excursions. So what are these fruits? Before I share these fruits with you, a quick plug about my book. This is my book on managing high blood pressure with lifestyle approach. Links to get the book right below this very video. So what are these 8 fruits that are really low in sugar content? Let's have a quick look at these fruits.
So I've got on show for you here fruits that are low in sugar, and I mean really low. And what that means is when you consume the fruits on this very list, you don't have to worry about blood sugar spikes at all. There is no need for you to worry about blood sugar spikes when you consume the fruits that I'm going to be sharing with you on this very list. So let's move on to fruit number 1. What are these fruits? Fruit number 1.
And our number 1 fruit is, let's have a look at it, blackberries. Okay, blackberries.
Now, how much sugar have we got in 100 grams of blackberries? Only 4.9 grams. Okay, this is really low. Okay, 4.9 grams. And not just that, blackberries pack a punch when it comes to fiber, because 100 grams of blackberries will provide you with 20% of your daily dietary fiber requirements. Pretty good. And not just that, blackberries are also rich in potassium, because 100 grams of blackberries will provide you with 162 milligrams of potassium. Also pretty good. And when you consume blackberries, you don't have to worry about cholesterol at all because they got 0 cholesterol. So blackberries is one fruit that you can consume and you don't have to worry about blood sugar spikes. So that's fruit number 1. What is fruit number 2? Fruit number 2 is grapefruit. Okay, grapefruit. In grapefruit, in 100 grams of grapefruit, you get just 42 calories. And one reason for that is that 100 grams of grapefruit only has 7 grams of sugar. So that's still very low. And of course, in grapefruit, you got 0 sodium. Okay, 0 sodium, which means for people who have got high blood pressure issues, grapefruit is one fruit that can be considered in managing the high blood pressure with lifestyle approach. There is no saturated fat in grapefruit, which is also good for someone who is watching their fat intake. And of course, grapefruit also packs a punch with vitamin C, because 100 grams of grapefruit will provide you with half of your vitamin C daily requirements for the day. So grapefruit, nice fruit, no blood sugar concerns at all. So that's fruit number 2. Let's move on to fruit number 3.
And fruit number 3 is raspberries. Okay, raspberries, lovely fruits, raspberries.
So let's talk raspberries, because raspberries represent our fruit number 3 that are low in sugar content. Now, why is raspberry considered a low sugar fruit? Well, it's because 100 grams of raspberries contain just 4.4 grams of sugar. Okay, 100 grams of raspberries has just 4.4 grams of sugar. That is low. Now, apart from having low sugar content, raspberries also will supply you with a bit of dietary fiber, because 100 grams of raspberries will supply you with 28% of your daily dietary fiber requirement. If we go beyond the fiber content of raspberries, raspberries also boast of plenty of vitamin C as well, because 100 grams of raspberries will supply you with 43% of your daily vitamin C requirement. Not bad at all. And the sodium content of raspberries is really low, because 100 grams of raspberries got just 1 milligram of sodium only. So, as far as anyone who has blood sugar concerns, raspberries are not a bad fruit to choose, because you really cannot go wrong with raspberries at all. How do you enjoy your raspberries? Well, have them as snacks, add them to smoothies, or just like the lady you're saying there, you could just have them as a fun snack, stick them on your fingers and just pop them into your mouth and enjoy the beauty of your raspberries. What is fruit number 4?
And fruit number 4 is lemon. Okay, lemons.
Fruit number 4 is lemon. That is a fruit that is also very low in sugar, because in 100 grams of lemons, you only have 2.5 grams of sugar in it. That is low, really low. And what that means is you also have just 29 calories in 100 grams of lemons. And the sodium content is also low as well, only 2 milligrams of sodium in 100 grams of lemons. And of course, you cannot beat lemon when it comes to vitamin C, because 100 grams of lemons will provide you with 88% of your daily vitamin C requirements. Pretty good. Now, how do you enjoy your lemons? I tend to squeeze my lemons in smoothies. I love it in my smoothies. And of course, I also have the whole lemon smoothie as well. But one of my favorite ways of consuming my lemon is to make lemon water, and just have it with your carbohydrate meal, and you're good to go. And that's why I love lemons. So that is fruit number 4, that is low in sugar. Now let's move on to fruit number 5, that is low in sugar, and that is
avocados.
In terms of fruits that are low in sugar, you really cannot beat avocados, because 100 grams of avocados has just 0.7 grams of sugar in it. I mean, that is low, extra low. Okay, so avocados are really safe for anyone who has blood sugar concerns. Yes, avocados have a bit of calories, because 100 grams will provide you with about 160 calories, but it makes up for it with the sugar content. And it's got a little bit of sodium, just about 7 milligrams. But don't forget, avocados have got extra vitamin K. You get 21 micrograms of vitamin K in 100 grams of avocados. And let's not forget 2 avocados pack a punch with lutein and zeaxanthin that are good for your eyes. They prevent macular degeneration. So avocados are something to love. How do you consume your avocados? Well, you can consume your avocados in lots of ways. Guacamole is there for you. And one of the things I tend to tell people about avocados is to use avocados as a substitute for butter when it comes to enjoying their toast. Just smear avocado on your toast, and it's quite tasty. And not just that, it's healthier. Okay, for those of us who are worried about saturated fat consumption, avocados make a very nice substitution for butter. That's fruit number 5, that is low in sugar. So, what is fruit number 6?
Fruit number 6 is strawberries. Okay, strawberries.
Also very low in sugar, because 100 grams of strawberries has 4.9 grams of sugar only. And what that means is you also just get 32 calories in 100 grams of strawberries. That's low, really low calorie food there for you, with a sodium content of just 1 milligram per 100 grams. Really low. But of course, you have a modest amount of potassium as well in strawberries. 153 milligrams of potassium in 100 grams of strawberries, and no concerns regarding cholesterol. You can enjoy your strawberries in lots of ways. Have them as snacks, add them to yogurt. But one of my favorite ways of enjoying strawberries is to add them to my oats. And really lovely. I love it. And it helps me to reduce my cholesterol as well. Okay. So that is fruit number 6, that is low in sugar. Let's move on to fruit number 7. What is fruit number 7?
Fruit number 7 is kiwi. Kiwi.
Also low in sugar. 100 grams of kiwis will provide you with just 9 grams of sugar. That's still low. And what that also means is 100 grams of kiwis will provide you with 61 calories, still quite low. Sodium content is only 3 milligrams in 100 grams of kiwis. One of the things I love about kiwis is the fact that they also pack a punch when it comes to potassium, because in 100 grams of kiwis, you've got 312 milligrams of potassium. Really, really good. I love that about kiwis. And the other thing is, anytime I think about kiwis, folic acid comes to my mind when I think of kiwis, because 100 grams of kiwis will provide you with 25 micrograms of folic acid. Pretty good. So kiwis represent our 7th fruit that is low in sugar content. So that is fruit number 7. What is fruit number 8?
And fruit number 8 is lime.
So limes are also very low in sugar. 100 grams of limes contain just 1.7 grams of sugar. That is super low. And what that also means is 100 grams of limes will provide you with just 30 calories. Super low as well in terms of calorie content. Also low in sodium as well. 100 grams of limes will provide you with just 2 milligrams of sodium. So that is low. And they got a modest amount of potassium. 100 grams of limes will provide you with 102 milligrams of potassium. And limes are not short of vitamin C because the 100 grams of limes will provide you with nearly half of your daily vitamin C requirements. Pretty good for limes.
So there you go, a collection of 8 fruits for you that are really low in sugar content, and you really don't have to worry about possible blood sugar excursions. Like I said earlier on, you can eat these fruits with confidence. So hopefully you got some value from this very video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, please like the video, and also please share this video with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. If you got any questions, any comments regarding the content of this very video, go ahead, leave your comments or questions down below. I think that's about it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.